Okay, apparently Gigi and Stitch's Ginger is feeling a little froggy, and she wants to do a little throwdown for the cross stitch. She has challenged me and a friend of mine, Jennifer, who we call J Long. She's not on Flosstube. And she's also challenged Michelle Bendy Stitchy and Jolie from Kansas City Girl in Colorado World. So basically we need to finish 25 whips by the end of the year. I don't have 25, and there's a couple I won't throw in because I'm not throwing in my Heaven and Earth design. That's crazy. And I have another full coverage. So I have picked 25, 10 of them. I think there's 10 that aren't started. And here's my list and where I'm starting from, and or, you know, if it's not started, obviously it's blank. First one I'm doing. This one is Black Sheep Scissor Fob Kit. This is by Lucy Beam, Love and Stitches, Becky Nolan. I just finished her Harry Potter one, and I had to buy this one. It was just too cute. I did make a little bit of a mistake. I should have read all the directions. It's supposed to be 1/2. I did 2/2, so I'm having to sort of fudge and get some more thread here and there. Anyway, this is where I'm starting that from, so that's not too far off from being done. Alright, there's a big pile here. There's actually a couple piles. Next one is my Edgar Allan Poe from the Witchy Stitch. She's on Etsy, and here's, I don't have the the full picture, but here's where I'm starting from on him. Let's see if that helps. That's him. Number 3. Oh, and you'll notice Jammies took a shower. It's too Florida here, and one took a shower and put on clean jammies. And don't mind the hair either because it's still drying. My next one is Beans from Plum Street. That's where I'm starting with that one. I know Stitcherisa started this one. She's a lot further if she's not done already. I've been stitching on other things. I'm trying to see if I have the chart right here to show you. Oh, yep. That's what it'll look like when it's done. Or sort of, kind of, anyway. And then I have, by Imaginating, Let's Do Coffee. I don't think I have the regular chart sitting here with me. So, this one's by Ursula Michaels. Imaginating's the one that put it out, and that's how far I am. I don't have the picture. Oh, I do. I printed that out with it too. So it's a lot of back stitching. I should be able to get that done. I got like 12 of those stitches in at the retreat last week. I didn't stitch much at all when we were in the Stitcher's Lounge. Alright, it's my bag from my friend Connie. Alright, next in line. This one's January Little Sampler. It's from, I don't think I had the picture because I printed it off of it. She's got an Etsy shop. It's a download. Anyway, it's called, this is from Primitive Acorns. Teresa from Primitive Acorns. And I did all the months up to here, and, well, it started in May. So I have January, February, March, and April left to do, but here's January, so I'll have this one finished before the end of the year. Let's see. This one's in that little project bag that I made. Doctor Who. Alright, next one. Autumn Sampler. This is by V & Company. Again, it's a digital download, so I don't know if I don't have the picture to show you. Anyway, it's got a scarecrow in the center, and then it says autumn, and then it's all blocked off, like with just a straight border. So it's got like corn, pumpkin, it's got flowers and some acorns on the other side. I've since, because I've already finished, I'll show you, I finished summer, and even though I had the fabric big enough, I just started and I was like, you know what, I think I like the centerpiece. And I could do the other ones as little tags or little ornaments or little something later, but this is what I'm considering a finish for them. So the summer was already done, and I had started autumn. I have the rest of them kitted up here. I'm trying to see. I might have a picture. No. They were all digital downloads, and I didn't bother printing out the pictures. So here is where I'm at with that. And it's autumn, and it's a scarecrow with just the same rectangular lines around it. It says autumn at the bottom. So I'll get him finished. The next one I have not started yet, but I intended on it anyway for the Sal. It's Here Lie My Needles by Shakespeare Peddler. That's what it looks like, and I haven't started it yet. Here you go. There's my start. So that's in there. Next, this one's called Lemon Limes and More. This came out of a Just Cross Stitch magazine. I actually bought, I think, every magazine that have the vermilion pillows in them, and this is the first one I ever started. It's taken me forever. I don't know why. It's one of those you start stitching and you're like, okay, I'm done with it, and then you put it away for a long time, and then you pick it back out and you start stitching, and you're like, why did I put it away for so long? I could get this done. Yeah, well, and I had to get it done this year, right? It's about halfway finished. I mean, it looks really good. And that's all DMC colors. There's no back stitching in it, which is one thing that I really like about that. And I know I printed out the picture for it. I'm trying to see where I put it. I started this August 2001. That's what it'll look like. So I've got all that done, and this. I just have these. So that's one of my big ones that's going to be a challenge to get done. I know it, but I'm determined. Next one, Salem Remembered by Primitive Needle. This one I know I only have the working copy out. I didn't pull out the chart for that. This I'm doing 1/1. This is Vicky Clayton fabric with Vicky Clayton silks. That's as far as I've gotten. And part of the reason why this is taking me so long, because it shouldn't, it's a whole bunch of words, but it's 1/1. And I also am dreading the fact that I have to change, I have to rechart one of the names on here. It's, it says Wardell. It should say Wardwell, which means I'm going to have to move things over, and I never look forward to recharting stuff like that. I'm trying to see if I printed out the picture with it too. I did. There's the picture. And this is part of my summer Salem Sal also for Bewitched Stitches, so this needs to be done. And next, this is another one I haven't started yet. It's called Frankenboo by Bent Creek. It's the photo booth series. I did one series already. Which one did I do? I forget which one I did already. But here's the one that I'm going to start now. And I just got the New Year one. What is that other one that I did? It was a snowman. Because it reminded me of me and my friend Gina. So, this is going to be the next one. As you can tell, it's not even started yet. I don't know if the fabric's in there. If the fabric's not in there, I have to pull a piece out. I don't remember if I stuffed it in there or not. I don't think it's in there. So, I have to pull fabric for that. Okay, next one is a Mill Hill kit. This one's got a bunch of things in it. This one is Winter Wonderland by Mill Hill. I haven't started it. All I did was separate the threads and put this on the stretcher bar. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm also going to do in the same bag, I'm also going to do Pumpkin Patch by Charlin Designs. I still have to pull a piece of fabric out for that, but that's small. And doing this kit that Christine from Stitch All the Things sent me. This one's called Country Barn. I haven't started that one yet either. I didn't even separate the threads yet. I'm also going to do this one. This one's called Frosty from Mill Hill. Not started yet. And then the next one. Zip this up before things go flying. Okay. Next one, I only have the working copy out for this one. This is called Eek from Amy Brooken. I haven't even started it yet. That's a solo piece or something like that from Silk Weaver. And it's got sparkles in it. This is what it's going to look like though. And I had gotten the button pack from her too. This one, I don't know if I'm using, I think I'm using my own colors. I don't even think I'm using the called for threads on it at all. Or the fabric, I just chose my own. I think this might be called Monster Mash, I want to say. Alright, so that's 15 so far if you're counting, miscount. Next ones, here's ones that I started years and years ago. And I know I don't have the original patterns with it because I kitted them and put the patterns away. This one's called Liberty Tree from M Designs, and basically it says Liberty and then it's mirror image to say Liberty again, and it goes into, looks like a tree. This one I'm doing full size. That's where I am with that one. And I forget what the fabric is, but I'm using Fugue Blue from Vicky Clayton Silks. I wonder if I ever... Oh, that's why I don't have this pattern on me. It's in the Just Cross Stitch Magazine 2010 that I put away. Did I write down? I didn't write down the fabric that I used, but I'm pretty sure that's like a cloudy blue fabric from Silk Weaver, because that's how long ago that, when they were still doing the fabric of the month. This is a limited edition piece of 22 count Lugana. I put America in here, again from M Designs, and I'm using Dinky Dyes Aussie Pride. It's red, white, and blue, which is close enough to American Pride too. And that's just, I'm doing this 1/1, and that's as far as I got. Alright. That's those. Next ones. The next one, I don't know where I put the chart at. I think I put it away. It's called Good Friends. I know I've showed this on one of my other videos. And doing 1/1. Ooh. That's how far I've gotten. I'd have gotten farther, but one of the letters I didn't, 1.5 letters, all wrong, had to pick it all out, so I'd have been further with that before I put it away the last time. Next one is Silver Creek. Silver Creek samplers. This one's called Stitching Feeds My Heart. I had only started this a little bit. This is part of a sale from the whole Stitching Caboodle, so this is as far as I've gotten on that. Next one, Olivia Oakleaf, also by Silver Creek. Also a sale from Stitching Caboodle. That in there. Here she is. I haven't gotten much done on her either. I think this is 32 or 36 count Kale, it's called, from Vicki Clayton. And that's as far as I got on that. Oh my goodness. Okay, 5 more to go. Next, this one I'm actually starting over again. It didn't turn out on the fabric that I put it on originally, so I threw it away. And I pulled out another piece of fabric, so here's my start. It's on 32 count Belfast Linen Toasted Almond or Amber, I don't know. Anyway, it's called Neighbor Ray. It's from the trilogy. I think I even have the little spoon charm somewhere. I bought it separate. And then the last 4 are, well, one's tiny and 3 are Little House. Let me see. I've got Cardinal Winter from Little House Needleworks. Haven't started that one. I've also got Season of Love from Little House. Not started. Both in the same bag. And then I haven't even kitted this one up yet, but I think I have all the threads for it. This is Dames of the Needle. I just got this at the retreat. I thought this was too cute. And it's called Christmas Laundry. So I figured I'd do that one. And then the last one, Frosty Flakes, the All Dialed Up series by Little House. There he is. There's even another one in here. He's a flake. He's in here, but this is the one I'm going to start. And as you can see, nothing. So those are my 25. From what I understand, she is going to give something that starts with an M and ends in a Y and is green for those that finish. I also want to offer for you 3, if you finish, I want to offer like something from my Etsy store or something that I can make up from the stuff I have. A needle minder, a fob, a zipper pull, something along that line, or even if I have some rhyme guards made up, you can choose from that. We'll figure it out at the end of the year. So anybody that does their 25, they'll get something from me too. All right, guys, I gotta get to stitching. I got a lot of stuff to do. So peace out, and don't let anybody steal your sunshine. Keep on stitching. We got a lot to do, girls. Let's go.